having a cookout at the Jolly Roger by the pool. Niggas want to decide to have a party when I'm having a cookout. We could have party.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from Lumen Field. He'll start at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They motion the slot man left. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 31 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Tucker's extra point up and good. And The Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Back to throw. A pass taken in by Johnson. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And he will go all the way. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Dolphins. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Off he goes. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Here's 2nd and 9. Just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Open man left side. the Seahawks first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Seattle. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So after one, it's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is brought in at the 10. He is... Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, a waffle throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. He'll look to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 32-yard line.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's picked up by the Dolphins. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over. There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We're back to Seattle after this. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. To the air now on 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain. Makes it 3rd and 3.
He gets that to his big target, Fant. And he will have a 1st down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. Slot receiver headed right. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll try and get there on the ground. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the 1st down.
They'll look to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He was short when he caught it. but knew exactly where he needed to get to, gets there and keeps the drive alive.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice.
That one, taken in. Touchdown, Seahawks. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Back to the air again on second and 10. Oh, wide open is Johnson. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They send him right out of the slot. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now, faking the give. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. The rookie from Texas orchestrating things well. It is a first down. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He runs with it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
We'll come to the line now on second and 2. Now, H.A. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Now this time they'll look to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Back to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd and 5. He'll try to run for it.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch and they can't get out in front. Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for, but in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short.
Oh, looked like he had the first down, but the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense, the quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
A pass taken in by Johnson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll throw out of the gun. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. putting the tight end in motion. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on. This game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Henderson.